Guys, welcome back to the biggest agricultural platform known as Nduna Wengombe, which means headman of cattle. My name, of course, Mitchell Mutumba Simata, aka the headman of cattle. So today, on this wonderful Tuesday of the 24th of May, 2022, I want to talk on a cattle breed that I promised you guys that I'll talk about, which was the Senpol. And you guys voted differently. You guys voted on future farming back there, as you can see it. Back there on my monitor, you guys voted for future farming. But let's do the Senpol. The Senpol is a two-breed composite developed on the Caribbean islands of St. Croix. The two breeds are the Ndama, a beef cattle breed native to Senegal and West Africa, and the Red Pole, which we spoke about, which is an English breed. The first Senpols were bred by Bromley Nelthra in 1918 with the aim of developing a breed of cattle that would flourish in island conditions, island tropical environments, and combine the traits needed for top production. The first Senpols arrived in South Africa in 2001, so it's still a fairly new breed in South Africa. Following the formation of the SA Senpol Club under the watch of the Red Pole Cattle Breed Society of South Africa in 2000. The breed's popularity increased to such an extent that it can be found in most of the province in South Africa and in the neighboring countries such as Botswana and Namibia. The Senpol is suited to the extensive beef production conditions of the Western Free State, where the temperatures range from between below zero in winter to the 30s in summer. The Senpol genetic composite from two Bos Taurus breeds has resulted in an efficient animal that is ideal for crossbreeding business. It is one of the very few Bos Taurus breeds with heat tolerant necessary to excel in hot regions. Its short red coat contributes to this. Senpol cattle do not normally seek shade during the middle of the midday heat, and it has been estimated that they graze around 1.25 hours longer per day than most Bos Taurus breeding. The naturally polled Senpol is known for its exceptional fertility. The cows have a calm temperament, outstanding maternal ability, and produce enough milk to wean calves at 40% to 50% of their own weight. One bull for every 20 to 40 cows for every 20 to 40 cows, that's how it goes. Every cow has to wean a calf every year. The Senpol is the ideal breed for crossbreeding. So if you want to run it pure, do it in crossbreeding, very good if you're going to put it on your indigenous breed of cattle, maybe Onguni or so. Senpol cattle mature early, so heifers can calve at 2 years. Heifers can be mated at 15 months and expect to drop their first calves at 24 months. So heifers can calve at 2 years, heifers can be mated at 15. So at 15 years you can put them and they'll be calving within the next 24 months. So the weight of the Senpol, that's why we do these videos. A bull weighs about 250 kilograms. A cow or a heifer, weighs about 230 kilograms. The short fine coat of the Senpol ensures that the medium frame Senpol carries few external parasites. So it's not really hairy, it's almost similar to your Bosmara. Senpol cattle have a high general immunity to diseases, so they might not really struggle with tick-borne diseases and internal parasites, etc., etc. Moreover, the cattle rarely experience pink eye or eye cancers. So you would not get eye cancers or pink eye. As you notice with some cows that are white around the eyes, they get pink eye or eye cancers. So that's something they don't get. The breed is known for easy calving and low birth weight, which is about 35 kilograms at birth. Then how the animal looks. It's red in color, it has good conformation, good body, early maturing, naturally polled, genetic disposition. gentle, sorry, not genetic, but gentle disposition, meaning it's docile and heat tolerant. That is the Senpol breed of cattle. And those are my 2 cents. Since I promised, I asked you guys to vote between future farming or the Senpol cattle. Most of you voted for future farming. And then today I just felt I should do that video on the Senpol, about the Senpol cattle and its in and outs and where it originated and what makes it special. In Namibia, the currency is scarce. I know the Spanish government donated some Senpol cattle to a farm called Princess Sofia, or is it Queen Sofia, between the two. The farm that the Spanish government donated, which was a resettlement farm people got, and then the Spanish government donated for the cattle breed. I mean, donated this cattle breed to them. I don't know how far they've gotten with it, but you do find them in bits and patches around the country. They're naturally polled cattle. Some people do confuse them with the Bosmara, but the difference is this one doesn't grow horns. And I think this one is a bit lighter than the Bosmara. It's a bit lighter than the Bosmara because they say a full-grown Bosmara bull can weigh 800 kilograms. So that's the Senpol breed of cattle. Those are my 2 cents on the Senpol, the red Senpol breed of cattle that was developed in the Caribbean by a farm in the Caribbean areas. By Mr. Bromley Nealthrop. He developed them in 1918, and then they arrived in South Africa in 2001. 2001. That is my 2 cents on the Senpol breed of cattle. With that said, guys, have yourself a good day. Bye for now.